Activision presents a smashing blast from the past. Developed by Vicarious Visions. It's Crash Bandicoot! Bandicoot!
Hey there folks, and welcome to another Let's Play. In this Let's Play I'm doing Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, and 3 of the Nsane trilogy. Yeah, I've been wanting to do this sometime now, but due to all the Gran Turismo updates and stuff, and the start of the 650pp tryouts, I had to hold off on this and the gallbladder surgery and everything else. I basically stirred in rice on it. But with new PlayStation 5 and other stuff, I'm able to finally do this. So let's do this.
But, Dr. Cortex, we haven't determined the cause of past failures.
Moron! This Bandicoot will be my general, and he will lead my Cortex commandos to world domination. This time, I shall reign triumphant. We are closer than ever before. Quickly, into the vortex.
Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it could do.
Failure again. Capture him!
Uh-oh.
Prepare the female Bandicoot.
So we begin. Crash Bandicoot, to me, basically been a child at heart kind of game to me. Specifically. Where it's simple, yet brutal platforming. I used to play this since I was like the age of 3. On Crash Bandicoot Warp specifically. But yeah, if I have to say, when it comes to playing the Crash Bandicoot games, play in reverse. That's all I'm gonna say. Because Crash Bandicoot 1 is, I consider, still kind of one of the toughest ones. A bunch, because even with the simple control layout, these always will punish you. Because how just simple tactic it's supposed to be at the end of the day. And that's such. Yeah, the game is basically simple. You just go around, spin into boxes, and to beat the game, you just basically get to point A to point B. To complete the game, though, you need to break all the boxes at the end of it. But yeah, you got your basic boxes, you got your TNT boxes, and then you got the Octa boxes. Octa boxes allow you to take a hit, but if you get all 3, this happens. Where you're basically able to just run through, dash through everything. Making that part way easier. Because, yeah, normally you're supposed to just jump on every box in a row for that. I'm trying to kill Turtle. There we go. But instead, if you just have the invincibility right then and there, you just immediately just do that. You do have to stand on the box just a little bit. But yeah, taking a hit, you basically lose cover of the Octa. It goes from normal to golden, and then to mask form. The mask form has a limited time. Yeah, that is basically the first level right there. Within like, I don't know, I want to say like 2 minutes. In the first gym. Because yeah, you're able to get the first gym at least. Yeah, there's gonna be cases in the levels where you just cannot get the gym, and that's because of reasons. Basically. That you will see here. But onto the second level, there's the Jungle Rollers. From the Insanity Beach. Went to the Jungle Rollers. Yep, now I'm breaking some bucks to use this. But yeah, this is that example I will say. Where you just cannot you cannot complete the level until you get a certain thing. Which you will see here in a bit. Yep, got some skunks, got some piranha plant knockoffs. Or fly traps. I believe they're called, something like that. But yeah, your goal is to go save Tana from Cortex. After escaping from Cortex. On top of it. And basically while at it too is to basically gather all the gems. Gathering all the gems gives you a bonus ending. But yeah, as you just seen there was a platform right there, a colored platform. You need to get special colored gems. These special colored gems we will be seeing later. But for now, that basically, whenever you see that, that means you just cannot complete the level. There was a glitch where you're able to get the boxes up there, so you don't have to come back to the level, but that has been taken out from the PlayStation version. Yeah, this originally was a PlayStation game, as typical saying. Now, is this on par with the PlayStation Classic? In some ways, yes. In some ways, no. Considering the bonus levels are now mandatory, for example. Which, yeah, as you just see there, of course, it's just tease the crap out of you and take Tana away. I'll be getting her soon. But yeah, it's just kind of funny to see Tana there. Although in the original, she's just standing there. Because she's basically the, I guess Naughty Dog's case of showgirl, basically. Yeah, they then later just got rid of her because they were kind of worried of showing her a pill, because, yeah. As the saying goes, blame Jessica Rabbit. But anyways, off to the Great Gate. But yeah, the Great Gate is basically, I would say, the first 2D level of sidetracking, because yeah, this game is not technically your full 3D typical game. This game goes in between 3D and 2D. It later just, I don't know if it's like fan confirmed or official confirmed, but it's considered the 2.5D at the end. I'm just playing on the box here so I can get that life. Because I don't know if I was able to get that with the ability mask. Yeah, I'm gonna be on onslaught mode, just constantly getting the ability mask, because these first set levels are not that hard to me nowadays. I've grown very experienced, even if I'm this rusty. Because I will say, I'm also kind of rusty. Also trying to understand the feedback concerning that, what just happened. Try to jump on the turtle, nope. Because the one big problem I have about the Nsane trilogy, which I know a lot of purists have, your body, or hitbox, I would say. Hitbox, land box, just overall, because compared to the original, where you have basically a box hitbox, the hitbox is rounded. So as a result, I hope you can judge your jumps just right, because you're gonna fall, and you're gonna be falling a lot. Because it's hard to judge the pinpoint, because yeah, where your feet are at, that's where you're gonna fall. Now, instead of like a little bit leeway to it, that's the one big change you did, and it does ruin the experience for some purists out there and such. But yeah, onto the bonus level. To me, not so much. It does suck though. Like sometimes you make these jumps, it's like, oh, you're gonna make it, and then you just flip. And get these last here and buy a time again. I'll be getting used to it. It's gonna be a long gone dream about that. Yeah, you expect me to die all in this first part? Not really. When I say first part, I mean up to a certain boss, but that's about it. Afterwards, yeah, this is where all hell breaks loose. But onto the boulders. Which, yeah, the boulders is basically your first chase level, which is pretty iconic, but I gotta admit, though, it's also very simple. Very simple nowadays. However, I don't do it with the D-pad, so I do consider doing the game with a D-pad is tougher to my standings. But then again, more power to you if you control D-pad. Just I do not control that D-pad very well anymore. I mostly use the D-pad as a menu button and more than a move button. Although I understand arcade games. Because I still would rather use a control stick. It can be good or bad. Yeah, now just run away from these boulders, but yeah, it's kind of a joke. Follow the trail, Wumpa Fruit. Smack the box there on the wheel with. I will say, if you can't hit those boxes, the boulder will get for you. Because this is the one big change they did do, is that you don't need to go after the boxes during the chase section in some ways, because they'll just get for you. Yes, we got another gym. Well, Crash does his which I missed that kind of. But I do understand the evolution of what's better though, at the end of the day. But to the upstream. Never back. Got Rocker in front. Because yeah, sometimes you'll have Rocker, sometimes they'll just take it away from you. You gotta do it in one go. One go! Like during the bonus section, they just say, or not bonus section, but the boulder section, they just say Aka just F's off for some reason. I don't even know why. Yeah, the upstream, basically basic level. That's wherever you go, basically. Kind of feels very Frogger influence in some ways. But yeah. Don't trust the leaves. Don't those thing piranha plants. Off the leaflets. What are they called? Patios? They're called something. It's something like that. Oh yeah, and then you got the purple ones. The purple ones will just go off whenever again. Compared to the red ones, because yeah, you can step on them and just better get off them once they start button. Onto the bow section once again. Now you're supposed to technically jump on the boxes like that, but instead you can just spin them to them too. I will note, when you spin when you're close to a box, you can cancel out your bounces, which in some ways will work in some situations. It's very useful, and it's been there even in Crash 4, which yeah. Speaking of Crash 4, no. Just no. Maybe, but no. Cause yeah, I don't like Crash 4 just to say. I like this much more. Cause yeah, ever since they made that Crash 4, I was hype train on that and it died. And that was probably the last game I'm gonna be hype train. Anyways, off to Papa Papu. But yeah, probably the easiest boss ever because, you know, Goombas have trouble getting stomped on, huh? Papa Papu, on the other hand, gets problems of getting bounced on. Like 5 times in a row, because that's all you have to do. You basically just wait, jump on them. The best part is, you probably don't even have to wait. You can probably just bounce on them immediately. Yeah, I just let him spin just once. I was like, okay, you get one spin. But that's basically Papa Papu done. Immediately right then there. Just Oh my god. That's a laughable boss. I kind of feel bad. But yeah, technically I would end off the part right here, but instead I decided, I was like, you know what, that was only like 15 minutes, 22 seconds, so you know what, let's go to the next set of levels then. Which in this case, let's have Coco join our adventure, because Coco is technically from Crash 3, but due to time traveling, she's able to join in the adventures of Crash 1. However, she cannot do everything. Unlike Crash. She does have the same movesets and stuff, so she's basically just Crash as well. Just different palette, but there is some things that she just cannot do because of story relevance, and it would be kind of weird if she was involved. Oh yeah, and she has technically a lack of death animations too, in comparisons. She does have some unique ones, but there's some lack ones there. But yeah, you probably noticed I smacked the Aka Aka there. I will say, the Aka Aka does not chain. So, something to know about that. To checkbox, jump across. Here, jump here. Yeah, there's so much to jump through. Because yeah, this is when you start perking up the difficulty basically. I also would say I think this is the demo level too, or maybe it was the first one. I think no wait, no, that was the first one. It was the PlayStation Underground demo I'm making. But yeah, such an icon demo because that was one thing what led to me to Crash 2 with the demo. PlayStation, and I failed. This marks the first death in the game, which yeah, speaking of slip deaths, there's the first death, which was a slip death. What happens when you don't make the platform? There it was. Yeah, that's the first death of so far. How long is it till the next death, shall we? Yep, so now I'm just redoing this real quick. I will say I will be start cutting portions if they're long portions. But nope, that was the first death. Yep, so. Oh yeah, I probably should mention the Brio icons. The Brio icons are another set of bonus levels you could do that were also optional, but now they're also mandatory as well. Which is kind of weird because I do consider the bonus levels not bonus levels, but more like puzzle levels. Like you're supposed to solve how you're supposed to go through this. While getting all of them. And bye, Donna. Well, she met Tana the first time. And onwards, but yeah, as you can see, it turns out the box collecting doesn't matter, and I just slipped up again. Oh, let's hope I don't die again. Onwards. Probably more death. Oh, and we go to the Brio. But yeah, I will say, when it comes to the Brio and another one in the future, they do get a little cryptic sometimes. And the other thing to know about Brio bonus levels, they're technically harder, as you can see there. You want to make sure you're good. Because luckily in the Brio levels and Tom levels way back then, you technically did not ever need to do them. Except for saving reasons, that's really about it. There is one that you do have to do no matter what, because you need to get the thing off that one. Break the box here. Okay, so close. 6 boxes down there, apparently. Okay, anytime you do a level that you just can't get all the boxes, you'll see your character getting smacked by boxes. Which it can get pretty ridiculous. But yeah, speaking of, here's the next level where it can only be Crash only, because why would you have Coco ride a hog? Should be Crash. But, yeah, to talk about more in the boxes on that, is that, let's say it gets pretty bad when it's like 20 over boxes, I will say, on that. I will try, probably show that at some point, hopefully. Ain't guaranteed. Kill, gee. Yeah, basically just strafe right and you'll be fine. There's the third episode. Let's try again, shall we? I will say, I have to say a big thanks to Sean Bladen for appearing on stage one time with the Crash shirt, because without him, we would probably not have gotten these games, because do not thanks Activision, thank Sean Bladen. Because if it really was Activision, it wouldn't be in the mess pool as it was beyond Crash 4 and that. It's in the crap saying is Team Rumble. Yeah. You got garbage. Did I try the game? No. Am I going to? No. Anyways, done with this level of Hogwire Wild, which is such a good one. First strafe level. Because yeah, you got strafe levels, you got chase levels, you got regular platforms. Yeah, on to the next one, which is Native Fortress. Yeah, on to basically the last level of the first island. Yeah, Native Fortress is a very dense level, I gotta say. But yeah, you gotta use the jumps this time around to jump straight up, basically. To the heavens above. Well, somewhere if I had the gem. Otherwise, can't do that yet. Yeah, this is definitely a gem one. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of colored gem ones, I'm just gonna say. On the green slime ramps, but yeah, just jump just to get a little quicker. And these you gotta jump spin. I will say you can jump spin on the go, but it's a little difficult sometimes. Oh crap. And yeah, be careful about depth perception sometimes when it comes to this game, because it's hard to tell. There we go. Here. Also, yeah, be careful your ups and downs on 2D. You can't just straight up just fall off the platform and just keep up or 2 down. Cause yeah, while it's a 2.5D, it does not lock you in that position sometimes. And a big case for Crash 4's case. Yeah, watch out about these Indian guys. All you have to do is jump on top of them and spin, but it's very difficult sometimes, especially in that situation. Otherwise they'll bounce you back, which luckily from there it's not so bad. But from the other cases, oh dear. And they're a turtle. I'm sorry to know there are people who get flooded with turtles sometimes. Which eventually become more pests later on. Much later. Up on that. Spin at this. I will say, any steel boxes you see here, you do not need to damage them whatsoever. They just exist. And a ton of bonus level time. Okay. But yeah, not a lot of boxes here. It's like this is supposed to be the most basic one. Like if you just cannot do a ton of bonus level, alright, here's the most basic one possible. Let's try and spin that just right. There we go. Okay, you can like somewhat cartwheel jump. Because I'm a little shown there. It's really weird on how to judge that though. Okay, when I say cartwheel jump, I mean like going off the edge just enough where you can still just jump somehow, even though you're falling. And we got a turtle here. But yeah, the plant, he's just there. It's really kind of weird. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna jump on you. And then yeah, you can basically do this where they have some off points here. If you see any of these points not pointed, you can literally just do this. That's a sometimes I will say. Now just jump along. Watch out for the fire traps. I will say you can still technically step on the fire traps while they're somewhat lit, but that's when they're receding. If they're, or I would say also that startup motion there too is fine too. That's 41 lives already. Yeah, I will say, if you're pretty experienced, you will get those lives like no problems. And yeah, there's slip death number 4.
YOLO!
Onward, shall we? I think it does judge how the deaths are going to be at this point. So I was just going to use the freaking record one, but nah, let's go with this one instead. How many times a slip death? Yeah, I do have like a bundle of sound effects. I just gotta figure out like, which one is really good for the situation. Yeah, there. Yeah, that layout right there. Yeah, that will trick you because of the fire traps. Oops. Get this. But yeah, I think this is basically the final portion of here. But yeah, big change they did between the PlayStation version here, because this end portal here, up here, because yeah, the end portal up there, is offline compared to the original. The original is like smack dab in the middle, and probably a good reason it is because you will somehow miss this box sometimes, or not realize on that box there, and hit the end portal instead and just end the level. I have seen some people who've done that, and it is terrible. Yeah, 11 boxes. Yeah, mostly at that red gem one. But up the creek, which is the second jet stream level, I believe. The jet stream and water stream? I don't know. I mean, I do know some of the level names, but I don't know all of them. Yeah, this is the next one. But yeah, those piranhas, you can jump spin them. They look like they're terrifying, they're not terrifying. But you know that kind of fits the whole piranha thing, because they're supposed to be very terrifying, biting kind of fish. They're not really actually that terrifying in comparison. No, what's actually terrifying is the other kind of fish out there. Also, I will say piranhas are not terrifying unless they're in groups. Because that's the whole reason why they get terrifying. Oh god, it's a monkey. Yeah, he's back in the breeding section now. Yeah, I will say that's what happens when you roll into him while trying to spin, you bounce off. Which is kind of a special gimmick. Other enemies have special gimmicks like that too. But yeah, I was gonna check down, like yeah, I checked down there, and I shouldn't check down there. But yeah, there was extra life, I sucky spin it away and then died. Yeah, here we go, trying again. Yeah, that sad trombone reminds me of Mega Man. A little bit. Yeah, let's pick it up. Number 6. I do this right? There we go. Yeah, because what you're supposed to do, you hit that and you go backwards. I'll go back to it. The problem is, I don't think it's gonna matter. That's the bad part. I need to basically jump back. However, alright, how many deaths is this level gonna take me? Because it really shouldn't at all. Usually, I don't really judge this level that bad. That part. I'll do this right. Oh yeah, I guess another big thing I should mention is that the best part about this, the good part about this Crash 1 of Nsane Trilogy, they did took out the biggest problematic part of Crash 1 is that you cannot die when you complete all the boxes. Because if you do, you have to go back and do it again. Which was a big old crime to a lot of players. However, in this one, they got rid of it. And then they brought it back before. Why would you bring that back? As the saying goes. But anyways, off the tunnel. Yeah, 30 boxes. That's a lot of boxes here. But yeah, I will say all deaths that are associated with bonus do not count. Also, at the end of the day, the bonuses are really just a puzzle. You guys just solve them. If anything, you just lose Akaku when you die in bonus level, because you can technically somewhat die in a bonus level. However, it does not count against perfect deaths or anything. That's such. But if you're trying to do a color gem and you fall on the bonus level, you're fine. But yeah, this one you can do because it doesn't involve with the color gem. But yeah, I will be going back to all the cover gem ones eventually, but for now I might as well get said cover gems that way. I can then turn around and just do all of them in one go. But on to the second boss, which is Roo'n. It's a maniac kangaroo slash something else. Because usually when it comes to mutation creatures of Crash Bandicoot universe, they usually mix up with two things. So yeah, your goal is to use the special big TNT, which is the biggest problem about these TNTs is that you have to time when they go off. Which is quite a problem. Yeah, pain in the butt. So you just have to understand, because yeah, these TNTs are, matter of fact, apparently the prototype TNT that were supposed to be used in the early builds of Crash. Apparently. I'm not sure how true that was or not. Yeah, you were supposed to deal with these instead of the TNT we have now, which is with the counter and everything. Yeah, just trying to understand the timing though between his jumps, because yeah, look how freaking fast he moves. Yeah, I'm thinking this one will do it. And considering he has two spots there. But yeah, luckily you're able to get him, but now he's going to do the diamond movement. Because yeah, luckily he's in a locked movement, so all you have to do is just understand your timing with this one. And hopefully not get in his way. Okay, you would think I got him there, nope. And the other problem is when the TNT moves around and stuff. So close on this explosion. However, then I started to panic at this point. Like, okay, surely one of these is gonna hit him, right? Oh, it's gonna hit him, alright. It hit me. That'd be death number 8. Yeah, just to say, I didn't realize he was going that way. Immediately on top of it. That's 2 deaths in a row. Do I hear 3? Because I'm being a dip. Because yeah, like I said, I'm just panicking, but I should not really be doing that. Oh no. He's like, oh crap. Jason. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the problem. It's like, you really can't get in his way. Maybe this one. So yeah, I will say, once you step on, they stay there for a good bit. Alright, now for the diamond again. Don't forget this time. And I died.
A few moments later.
Alright, hopefully I get him this time. Which I should at this point. Doesn't matter timing again. The biggest problem I have timing on this one. Yeah, I got the insufferable, insane kangaroo. And he's out here. I don't know why he's blue. Yeah, anyways. But that basically wraps that for this first episode of Crash Bandicoot with probably 10 Fs on my mark. Yeah, not really happy about that already, but it is what it is. But until then, people, I'll see you guys next time for the Lost City, the first color gem, which, oh boy. Until then, take care.